Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tega here. And before we get into the 5th episode of the View Center podcast, I just want to remind everyone to go follow the show on Twitter at the View Center Pod on Twitter. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of the View Center podcast. I'm your host Tega, and I'll be joined by two of my very good friends. Starting with Williams. Williams, how are you doing? Or should I say Dr. Williams?
Oh my God, you didn't have to bring it up now. Anyway, since you brought it up, fam, I'm buzzing. I'm electrified. I mean, I'm one of the happiest I've been in my entire life. It's not easy.
Yeah, I get that. It's been a long time coming. Over 6 years of reading huge books and so many. Whenever I see you reading, I'm always like, you guys are really trying. So I'm really happy for you that finally all the hard work has paid off.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Todimu, how are you doing?
Hi, Tega. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Williams, congratulations.
Send me money. I beg. Not this one. Send me money.
He said
really?
She will send you money.
What amount
Yes, man.
You are bigger than that.
I'm not bigger than money. Are you bigger than money?
Is there no allowance for becoming a doctor?
Exactly.
There's no allowance, brother. You have to hustle. There's no sleeping on the bicycle. Jimasu.
All right. Okay. You need to raise your voice a bit. I know you're excited, so let your voice show your excitement.
All right. Is it loud enough now?
Yes, it is.
Better.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to the main stuff because we've not done the podcast for a week now, so we'll try to go back a week. We'll try to go back from what happened over a week. Then we move back down gradually. We'll begin with Manchester City versus Chelsea, which ended 6-0. It was. I feel it was one of the worst games I've ever watched as a Chelsea fan. As in, I couldn't go past the first half. After 45 minutes, I was like done, and I was being trolled online by every single person I know. So, Williams, how did you see the game? Being that you're a neutral person, and you don't support Chelsea, you don't support Chelsea. How did you see the game?
I want to know, were you guys drunk or something? I don't know what happened. As in, from the kickoff, you guys just lost. I don't know what happened there. I don't know that it was a tactical error, or some players played out of position, or you were not just concentrating. I don't know. The way the goals came in, you could see that there was a fundamental issue wrong in that midfield. The midfield was not. The midfield there was no cohesion. There was no understanding between each player. It was as if one of them was trying to stand out from each other. They didn't play as a unit.
Yeah, I do get that because there are lots of mistakes. I think the first 2-3 goals were mistakes from Chelsea defenders. And if Chelsea were playing a team that was not Manchester City, they could have still scaled through with those mistakes. But because it's Manchester City, they score for fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. What did you think about the game?
I think the most important thing about the game was that Chelsea lacked motivation. Like from the very first goal, when Sterling got the first goal, it's like hell just broke loose, and then they were just like William said, everybody was just trying to be the man of the match. Yeah. You understand? And so there was this connection with all the players, and then I don't know, Tega, I really don't know. I should be asking you. This is your team.
Because Sarri keeps saying he can't motivate the players. But I think Williams says one of the fundamental thing of a coach is to motivate his players. If you can't motivate your players, what are you doing in the job?
If you cannot motivate your players, there is nothing you should be doing with that in that team. You should leave. If your job as a manager, your job as a manager is to train, motivate, educate, win games, and win trophies.
Yeah.
If these 5 elements are lacking, you have no job being in that place. You should tell yourself that I have failed here and I need to move on from this team to save them from going down the drain.
What else do you want Sarri to do? What else?
What do I want Sarri to do?
Yes, how else do you want him to motivate them?
Okay, fine. Firstly, there is no leader in the team. That's the first problem.
That's true.
There is no leader. Because if for the days of then John Terry or when the SCN and all this big Drogba, you can't do that now. Can't do that. From the defense, they will start shouting for whoever is at the front, who is at the midfield. Mm-hmm. There was a statement from Mikel. Mikel was like, when he was here at Chelsea, when they are losing at halftime, that everybody is scared to go into the dressing room because there's a lot of anger and emotions flying in the dressing room. Yeah. Either John Terry is breaking the bottle or somebody's hitting something. Yeah. That it shows that they were hungry for it. But you go into the dressing room, they are going on Snapchat. No. Yes, now the whole environment has changed. They are earning 300 and something K a week. So why will I beg? Yeah, it's not just one game. There's no proper Chelsea team now. Okay, if I ask you now, who is the leader in the team? People will shout David Luiz, Aspilicueta. Those are quiet people now. They need a leader. They brought Jorginho. Jorginho has, to me, Jorginho, what Jorginho is doing, I can do it. Just pass to me, I'll pass to you back.
You should concentrate on your stethoscope.
And I'm sure I will even do it better than Jorginho because I don't know what he came in as. I was thinking, okay, Jorginho coming in now, he's going to be like the new Fernandinho. Once he sits in that midfield, he's going to see everything. The boy hasn't really done much. He scored 2 penalties when he first came, maybe 1 penalty, and everybody was like, Jorginho, hero, blah 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 blah. Please, you guys should bench him.
I think
because once. The same thing that Guardiola used, that Arsenal used. Once you isolate Jorginho, Chelsea cannot play. It's the same thing I'm telling people over and over again. There is no backup plan. Once Sarri goes there, if it does not happen, he will smoke cigarettes. That's the backup plan, to smoke.
Well, I think... I think you're asking about leaders in Chelsea. I think the leaders in Chelsea are kind of like quiet guys. Like as Pliqueta was saying, it's kind of a quiet kind of person. I think the only person that can really ruffle feathers is someone like David Luiz. But the team, I feel the team needs more leaders, and I think Hazard needs to step up. I mean, he's the captain of Belgium, and he's also like a vice captain in Chelsea at the moment because when the season started, it was like I won't say a talk of war, but something like a mini debate. We live with Hazard, we live with Aspilicueta. So I think Hazard himself needs to like step up because the team just needs
even if it's
leaders.
Like, not exactly, you can just help your people like in any way that you can. It doesn't have to be a debate. It doesn't have to be a talk of war. Who is supposed to be the leader? But anybody that can actually motivate you, like the team. Should actually just step up to it. Like at this point in time, you can't afford to start with tug of war. Like, you guys just deliver. Like, that's what we need right now.
Some people will say, Sarri needs to buy players. He has had 2 transfer windows. Who did he bring in? He brought in Jorginho and Higuain. It's a total cumulative of over 100 million, if I'm wrong. Why don't you strengthen the proper areas? You can see that fundamentally, Marcos Alonso is out of that Chelsea team.
Oh, he's not even a defender. I mean, that guy is so he's dead. I'm going to play that left back better than him. Even as I'm slow. Ask Tega knows. I play football, but Marcos Alonso, I don't know. Under Conte, he was very good, but I don't know. There's this breach of form and confidence. He can't seem to reciprocate what he was. By this time last season, 2 seasons ago, we're calling him one of the best left backs in the world and Premier League has seen. So what happened? What happened in 2 seasons? For Alonso, I don't just know. Over the week also, there were reports linking Zidane Chelsea's job. And Todimu, what do you think about the whole Zidane's story?
If it is true, I believe Zidane is a kind of coach that actually motivates his player. If you look at the way he did with his people at Real Madrid before he left, I believe Zidane is a kind of coach that he thrives well with players that are very good. Like, he knows how to bring everybody together to just get what he wants. So I think it's going to be a good thing if he comes in.
My alter ego tells me that my alter ego that Zidane will not be successful if he comes to England.
Zidane won't be successful if he comes to England. Why?
Yes, why? I don't know. I just have this feeling that he won't be able to do it. So that's why he's scared. I think Zidane at this point he's scared to take any job because he doesn't really want to put himself under that pressure. First of all, he needs to go to a club that can give him the financial resources.
Yeah.
There won't be pressure on him. He was skeptical about Guardiola when he was moving to EPL, and I think he has proved a lot of people wrong.
All right.
Like so far, anyways.
I want to ask how much did Guardiola spend?
I think he has spent a lot, but the difference between Guardiola and Man City and a club like Chelsea is that Man City, they back their coach. Okay, when Guardiola started, when he came into the EPL, he was also losing. And he was also losing. He lost to Everton, I think 4-1. He also lost some games too with huge scorelines. But what he did was that Manchester City backed their coach. They supported him. Yeah. They allowed him to bring the players he wanted. He could bring the likes of the likes of Joe Hart. I mean, Sarri comes to Chelsea now, and they still playing the players that Conte said were not good, and you can say Alonso is not good enough. You can say some of the players Willian is not good enough, but Sarri, the team is not the board is not backing Sarri to sign after the players he wants. They only gave him Jorginho, and they managed to give him Higuain in January. So that's like the problem, I think. But on Thursday, they just were able to beat Malmo 2-1. And I think Sarri finally motivated his players to get a win.
I don't understand. Beating Malmo is what you are celebrating. Who is Malmo?
We'll get. Okay, since you are seeing who is Malmo, let's just segue now. Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal. They lost to Bate Borisov 1-0. And Arsenal fans, so kindly explain to me who is Bate Borisov.
Explain what exactly went wrong. Bate, like you're telling me about Malmo. Bate, what happened?
Arsenal, I don't understand them. You went to lose to that team that has not played football since December.
Just imagine, just look at
no competitive game.
Bate Borisov. Bate Borisov, that's the name looks like a Wi-Fi password. Small team from Belarus. I was very annoyed. Then that's Ukwani boy, what's his name? Lacazette. Went to get red card. I was just. Then that's one that thinks is Fellaini. What's his name? Guendouzi. I just don't know what that boy was doing on the field. I was frustrated. The question is finished. I don't know. I've said it like 1,000 times.
Yeah, how old is that? I think it's 32 or 33.
Question is finished. In fact, when I was 33 years, I was better than Koscielny.
When you were 33, how old are you?
Yes, I'm 33 in advance. When Koscielny is finished.
See, like it's like
I can't wait for them to offload check Koscielny. Then there's another girl, Mustafi. Two times Bate has beaten an European team. Mustafi was in the team against Everton 2013. 2019. I just don't understand. You should carry well. You should leave. I don't understand the team. Then Emery. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's early to say Emery out yet, but let me just give it benefit without that. He can get us back into the Champions League. If not, Emery out. Nonsense.
Which Champions League are you talking about? Williams, come again.
Arsenal will finish fourth. We are going to finish fourth. Chelsea will not qualify.
And Manchester United will not qualify.
I don't need to say that now. That's obvious now.
What is happening with Ozzy? Ozzy didn't travel with Arsenal's team to Bate Borisov, and he's still not. He can't travel with the team. even when he travels with the team, he sits on the bench. He doesn't play.
Bench, and like I said this the last time. I was like, what exactly is going on with Solari and Ozil? Like, if this is something that you cannot deal with this player, rather than paying him the amount you're paying him weekly, why don't you just loan him out or just sell the guy? Like, this is like a case of he's destroying his career. Like, little by little, because when you're not playing, you're just sitting down on the bench. Like, and every time when their team loses, he comes and they start apologizing. Man, what? Okay, I'm not supposed to swear here, but what exactly is going on?
Swear on.
So really, Williams, what exactly is going on with Solari? Like, you're supposed to. Sorry, what's going on with Emery?
First of all, I think Ozzy should be sold, literally.
But
that's what I'm saying. But
he just signed a new contract, 300k, when Emery came in. So what happened with him signing a new contract and him not playing now?
Not playing him.
Okay, fine. Ozzy signed a contract under Arsene Wenger and under Gastis. There's a new government under Kroenke and Emery. Let me start from there. Ozzy is not physical enough to play the kind of football Emery wants to play. Emery wants to play a very high pressing football that involves both the attacker and the defense going up and down the field almost simultaneously at the same time. We attack together, we defend together. We attack together. Ozzy doesn't have the strength. The only thing that makes Ozzy to still be in that team is because Ozzy is a playmaker. Ozzy's salary is any 350k a week.
Weekly.
The entire defense of Arsenal is 230k.
Just look at
that's
yes. The first team defense is Morel is any 60. The rest of them are any 60, 70. I think Mustafi should be the one earning like 100 or something. The rest of them are not earning good amount of money. Ozzy needs to be offloaded. It will clear the wage bill. That's why Ramsey is not going. It will clear the wage bill. And we will now have money to buy proper players. Because leaving Ozzy on the bench is frustrating, it's annoying, but you will bring him on the pitch. He will not really do much, or he will do a little and have one or two moments and he'll be like, oh, Ozzy, why is he on the bench? He may come on, he may play well, we'll be like, we'll forget that we'll not start insulting Emery. Please, you should sell him. We're tired of these shenanigans. If we're not using him, you don't keep who you are not using.
Exactly. Don't keep them. Just sell them rather than just keeping them on the
Yes.
Because when we started the show, we were kind of blasting Sarri for his he can't motivate the players and all those kind of things. So, and the same thing is kind of happening with Arsenal. Arsenal are also not in a good form. So why isn't Sarri getting the kind of why isn't Emery getting the kind of his Sarri is getting at Chelsea?
Sorry. See, the problem with Sarri is that those his initial games he was winning. There was this euphoria about it. It's like being on opioids.
Oh God. Okay. Manchester United lost to PSG at home at Old Trafford 2-0. What happened to Manchester United? Because there was this euphoria that they were going to beat PSG. They are on form, unbeaten run.
Like that match, PSG dominated that match from the very beginning. What happened? Like I can't even tactically.
I thought you were going to tell me that I was right. I got all my predictions.
Yes, you
did actually, but like we expected more. Like with the high positivity, like that Manchester United did on that day. Like
I told you from the word get go. Babyface does not. I told you from the word get go. Yeah. Babyface does not have Champions League experience. This is not Burnley. Tuchel was. I told you from Burnley. Even at the point Manchester United will become desperate, they will want to surge forward, hit them on the break. That's what happened. The 2 goals, they hit them on the break. To lock the game. To lock them. It was. He knew that. He had to hold the midfield. I saw the way the game was. He didn't have much to do. But from the beginning of the match to the ending, they've isolated Pogba. Pogba is the tick. I mean, it's the time bomb between Man's defense and Man's attack.
Yeah.
Remove Pogba from that team. Rashford and those front three, they can't play.
Yeah, because
the time they had good chances was when Pogba went. The only time they had good chances was when Pogba went forward. Paying for my consultation because you are exploiting my brain.
Because like what you said about Pogba, I think he was in mostly defensive work because of that Matic and Herrera kind of combination that helps him out recently. That has finally unlocked him under Solskjaer. That pair did not really perform well against PSG, so it was kind of also going back to defense. So he couldn't go back to
and all that.
So and so with PSG, without their important players, without the likes of Neymar, without the likes of Cavani, they were still able to be like they were a class above Manchester United, and it was kind of shocking to me in a way.
Really shocking, actually.
So do you think PSG can actually win the Champions League now? Because there's this positivity around them at the moment, and
bro.
I don't. No.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down.
But seriously, I looked at like all this like betting kind of odds, and the only team ahead of PSG to win the Champions League is Man City. Man City are the favourites, then PSG before Real Madrid, before Barcelona. So people are kind of tipping PSG to kind of win after Manchester City's PSG. So in terms of the favourites, in terms of odds, that's the things people that make all these bookmakers. So in terms of odds, PSG is kind of favourites after Manchester City. That's why I'm asking, can they actually win it?
I don't know whether Juventus is not playing tournament because he seems to be talking serious. I don't want to say it's bullshit. So Juventus are not playing.
They will play, but it's normal.
You've not heard of Real Madrid. You've not heard of Liverpool and Bayern.
That's what I'm saying.
They are calling those farmers from Paris.
Okay, but there was this debate earlier about Mbappe and Rashford, like who is the much better player, and I think in the match, Mbappe kind of settled that discussion that is a much better player.
Tega.
You said Mbappe and who?
And Rashford. Williams, why?
I don't even understand. See, Mbappe is not anybody's mate. See, currently in the world, after Ronaldo and Messi, is Mbappe.
Above Neymar.
Yes, currently now.
I think Mbappe has a greater future than Neymar right now. Like
that boy is a born star. The boy is a combination of almost all the great players. That boy plays like Ronaldo, plays like Thierry Henry, plays like Messi.
How can he even hear
the boy is something. Oh, Rashford, that English farmer.
Everybody.
All right. Okay. The Manchester United now, so we are kind of rolling them out because we don't believe. Like for me, I actually don't believe they can go to the second leg and actually kind of beat PSG and come back. So I feel. Do you think they should like prioritize EPL?
Yeah, obviously, because right now, Champions League, there are no hopes for them. So, like, top four is just their best hopes right now. I know Williams will disagree with me because he wants his team to be part of the top four, but I think they can actually fight for it.
Top six, please.
Yeah, bro. So, like,
PSG has 2 away goals, Abby?
Yes.
So that's like 3.5-0 or before 0, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
So, there is a big mountain to climb. But Babyface said, I told him that there is a big mountain to climb, and he said that's what mountains are for. It's just bragging. You go there and lose again. They should tell themselves the truth.
But then keep in mind, England, Martial, they're out. Pogba is not playing the second leg.
They will play. They are going to play that fraud Sanchez now. That fraud.
Sanchez.
Yes, the one that is in the choir that plays piano. That's Sanchez.
So, but since we're on Manchester United's topic now, let's just briefly talk about the FA Cup game, which will be on Monday between Manchester United and Chelsea, because Manchester United are missing Lingard and also missing Martial. And obviously, they said they'll most likely play Sanchez who starts. Most likely, maybe Lukaku also starts. Who do you think wins between Chelsea and Manchester United on Monday?
Chelsea is going to win that match. I don't know why I'm just feeling Chelsea will win.
as much as
Chelsea going to win. Not my like careless because both of them are not as good as Arsenal. It's too close. But on the contrary, just for the banter, I want Chelsea to win so I can banter my U fans. So that because Man U needs to have a drop in form. They're going to lose a lot of games. They don't even know what's coming for them.
How far now? What's your beef with Manchester United? Okay, I'm for Chelsea in as much as I never have thought I would do this, but right now I think I'm for Chelsea to win the game on Monday. But like let's see how Lukaku will perform on Monday. But I have no hopes. And then Sanchez, God, I don't know what to say about Sanchez.
I heard something about Luke. Who's Luke? Who's that?
No, like, okay, last season can still not be underemphasized for Lukaku. So let's just hope he has some of his magic from last season.
Magic. That's African, that Belgian Drogba. He thinks it's Drogba.
Please don't insult Drogba. Tottenham versus Borussia Dortmund. I think it was one of the most surprising results over the week. Tottenham winning 0. What did you think about the game?
God will punish Dortmund. They're very stupid. They're very stupid club.
Like,
what's that? What did they go and do? I had high hopes that they were going to give me something. Give me a good game to watch.
I think all our predictions for Dortmund were wrong.
I said who scores first is going to win.
Oh, okay. But nobody would have believed that it would go 3-0.
3-0, yeah. It was kind of...
You allowed that Zeto gang to score.
Well, this guy, what do we call his name now? Sancho. Sancho had a very poor game. There was this talk of Sancho, because Sancho is now, they say Sancho is now the hottest teenager because Mbappe is no longer a teenager. So they say Sancho is the hottest teenager in the world. But he had a very poor game. Pulisic kind of had a decent game in the match. It wasn't all that good, but he had a very decent game compared to Sancho. Then Dortmund still also struggled because they've not considered I think 9 goals in 3 games. So defensively they're also very
considered
9 goals in 3 games. So defensively they're also very, very bad. Do you think in the second leg they can actually come back? They consider 3 goals away from home. Do you think in the second leg they can actually do you think Spurs will bustle it? They always say Spurs, they like to bustle teams. Do you think they will bustle the second leg, Williams?
I don't understand you. 3 goals. They have 3 goals already.
Exactly, 3 goals. Do you want to give them 5-0 or something?
Spurs will go there and play. So they will go and play 1-1. That's 1-1.
This is not Barcelona, please.
It's Tottenham. You'll be very surprised to see Tottenham bustling it. Not that I believe they'll bustle it, but it's something Tottenham they do often. So it won't be the most surprising thing in the world if they bustle it.
See. Tottenham, they will not lose. See, they've already qualified. I don't even know why we're even trying to flog a dead horse. Dortmund, they're out. They should go and play the Europa League and try and beat Arsenal.
But I think Dortmund are fine. Maybe they should be able to win their league. I hope so because they are topping the table. So I think they can actually focus on that. See if they get out of the Champions League, they can focus on their league and finally win it and dethrone Bayern Munich.
I doubt Dortmund. See, but I don't know. Bayern, they've been a really dropped a lot.
Yeah.
I watched their last match against the Augsburg. They won 3-2. How did they score you right from the kickoff? As in, I was just like,
it's
wow.
Sorry, will say motivation. Wow. There's lack of motivation.
Lack of what? Yeah.
Wow. It was like FIFA. It was like a video game. I was like, wow. Bayern Munich, considering this kind of petty goal. Yeah, I don't know, Liverpool. I know Van Dijk is not there, so it's going to be Bayern just has to score first. They should try and hold that Jamaican, Egyptian Usain Bolt. What's his name? Salah. They can hold. And Mane, I think they have a chance. I mean, it's also very tricky. So the game is very open for anybody to win.
On Wednesday, Ajax played Real Madrid. And Real Madrid came up to it a 2-1 win away from home. Benzema scoring again. I think in the best form in maybe 2, 3, or 4 or 5 years. It's been a while since Benzema has been on this kind of form.
Again, can I tell you that I was right again?
You say to always be right.
Like,
I told you, I had scored first. They cancelled the goal.
Yeah, they did.
After the goal, that affected their confidence.
Yeah,
there was this slight drop in form. That was when this guy knew it was time to bring in Vicinus. Brought the boy, quick feet, did his juggle over the ball, gave it to Benzema. I don't know what Benzema has started doing. The boy has picked one kind of massive form like that.
Yeah.
He's on steroids. I think he's on something. So it was a good game. It was close to.
Yeah.
Asensio didn't put in that last one because Madrid they lost today.
Exactly what I was about to say. They have this Real Madrid. They always have this like shaky defense, and they lost. Yeah. They lost today 2-1 to Girona after scoring first.
Really.
I mean, what's wrong with Real Madrid? They are just good, and
Ramos was sent off again.
Yeah. So what's happening to Real Madrid? Because there's. I always say this thing that so say sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes shit. That's kind of the Real Madrid's kind of they go on this very good run of form and games you expect them to finally start picking up wins consistently. They lose again and they drop form.
It's the same thing I've told you. I don't know what's wrong with the Real Madrid things, but they need to figure it out. It's not they'll say football comes with losses too, but how often should losses be accepted?
Yeah. For Real Madrid rivals now, Barcelona, they won yesterday against Rio Valladolid 1-0. Mm-hmm. Messi scoring.
I watched the match. I would like to tell you that it could have gone. The game could have ended up more than 2-0. There was this Ghanaian boy that but Kevin Prince Boateng.
Yeah.
He missed a sitter. Suarez too.
Why was it one side?
It was the backup to Suarez. He didn't have a sitter ball. Then Messi missed a penalty.
Yes.
It was saved. There was a rebound and the keeper caught it stylishly. I had to get up and started clapping because I was impressed. The game was nice. Some say Messi was not in full gear, was not in top form, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But nobody cares, Sha. It was close. So if Valladolid was a different team, they would have won.
Yeah, okay.
They would have drawn that match or even won itself.
Okay. Todimu, Barcelona play Lyon in Champions League. As a Barcelona fan, what do you think? What do you think about the game?
She's a Barcelona fan.
Yeah, I am. I think I already said this. Like, in as much as I'm hopeful for Barcelona to win, like the way we have been struggling recently, look at our recent matches. I'm hopeful we win on. Is it Tuesday we're playing?
Yeah.
I'm hopeful we win on Tuesday. But then Lyon, like those guys they have mad players, and the only hopes we have right now is if Dembele plays a very good match, and of course Messi. Yeah. Those are the only hopes I have for Barcelona right now.
Maybe Messi was even reserving his strengths for Lyon in the Champions League because they've always said Messi came out at the beginning of this season to say Champions League is what they really want to win. That they've not won the trophy in like 3 or 4 years now. So they really want that trophy back to Catalonia again. So maybe it was just reserving the strength for Lyon.
I doubt this. I doubt this. Where did you forget this your facts? Did he tell you in your WhatsApp group?
No, he might not be reserving the strength. You never know. You know Messi and Messi. When he
felt bad, he don't play the Macau yesterday.
Yeah, when he wants to turn it up, he can just turn it up in the blink of an eye. And speaking about Messi now, he's like his rival when he was still in La Liga. That's Ronaldo. He keeps on tearing it up at Juventus. Yeah. Juventus won yesterday. They had 3-0 against Frosinone. And there's this stats now that's out that Ronaldo has Ronaldo has contributed to more than 50% of Juventus goals, meaning in both assists and in goals of everything Juventus has scored this season. Ronaldo has contributed more than 50%. And what do you think about that stat?
Okay, I think with the form of Ronaldo, like it's not really surprising. Like he has broken so many. Like it was when he got there that Juventus had the chance of having, is it 13 or more than 13 straight wins?
Yeah.
So and then he has helped with so many goals and assists this season. So like Ronaldo just does that wherever he is. So I'm not really surprised at that. So
but I think he's 34 now, right? And he still keeps.
He's 34 years.
Yeah, he still keeps on with this form.
Like naturally, you think that with age this guy should get worse, but I think age is actually bringing out the best in them. Like, fam, how many goals have this guy scored this season? Still Messi too. Like, he just keep getting better and better. Like, normally, like 32, 33, players will just begin to drop form and all that. And then exactly, and then they just move to China. But these guys are just proven to us. Like, we were expecting, like, after the 10 years win, both of them will just go off the grid and all.
Yeah.
But then, like, these guys are they just keep tearing us up with everything, with their records, the records they keep breaking and all.
So I don't know why you guys are not talking of how Ronaldo is celebrating like Dybala is celebrating like Ronaldo.
Like
I don't know why.
Or something.
I don't know why nobody's talking about that, but fam, it was nice. There is this, I don't know, there is this fresh atmosphere. The way Ronaldo is playing, I think he's happy he's at Juventus.
Yeah.
He's playing differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. The game was nice. I enjoyed it. I watched it. It was very interesting. Ronaldo is something else. So the boy has refused to drop form at all. Even at 30 something plus.
Yeah. There's actually another player in the Serie A who is actually pushing Ronaldo in terms of goals, and his form has been exceptional. That is Piatek, who has signed for AC Milan from Genoa. He actually has 17 goals now, and he has 6 goals in 5 games for AC Milan. I mean, what do you think about his form? He's just an extraordinary striker, in my opinion.
He has 25 goals in 28 games out of 6 games.
Yeah, yes.
The boy is good. I watched his match against
Atlanta.
AC Milan played Atlanta. Yes, he scored an overhead kick. I watched the goal against Atlanta. He scored an overhead kick.
Yes.
The boy is good. He knows how to properly position himself, and he has a good eye for goal.
I mean, he's actually a proper striker, and I'm kind of surprised that. Anyway, I think it's because Higuain is actually Sarri's player. Kind of surprised that Chelsea did not go for Piatek over Higuain because Piatek is kind of younger, and at least he's younger.
He has more skill.
Yeah. So which was kind of surprising for me, but his form has been exceptional for AC Milan.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Manchester City before we round up. Now they played yesterday against Newport County. They won 4-1, kind of a routine win for them. Then they played Schalke 0 in the Champions League. Do you see any surprising outcome in that match?
Surprising outcome. We already know who is going to dominate that match. What did you say? It's obvious who's going to dominate that match. I'm expecting nothing less than.
I told you 5-0.
They said 5-0.
I wanted to say 4-0, but like William just beats me to it. That nothing less than 4 goals.
Okay. Williams.
Yeah.
What did you do on extra time now? We are going to talk about Valentine's Day. What did you do on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, I was indoors. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything.
No surprise gift or no surprise like chocolates for Bill or anything.
Okay, surprise gifts. Oh, my results came out that day, so I think that was the best gift I got.
Yes, that was actually like the best news on Valentine's Day. But you did,
so you didn't celebrate it that day?
What?
You didn't celebrate your results that day?
I had mixed feelings. Some of my friends didn't make it. It was mixed feelings. Okay. Even till now, I've not been able to celebrate.
Oh.
Because that was not the plan. You know how these results things are. Some pass, some pass.
Yeah, I get it.
So your joy can never be totally complete.
So okay, you're supposed to like take Bay out or something, or take her out, because celebrate the whole result we had, the whole
for the umpteenth time, I've told you I'm single, Tega. There is no girl in my life.
Like, so there's no girl you're eyeing now. You're just trying to just like what?
I'm eyeing money now. Money. I want to make money.
Okay, you know what? The Valentine money that you did spend, you can send it to me.
Exactly.
No, I've used it to buy something nice for myself.
All right. Williams, it was nice having you on this show.
Yes. Wait, no, I'm not done now.
Okay,
I think I've noticed I'm only the one on the spot. So today I want to put people on the spot. So Tega, how is your love life going now? What is happening?
I'm on the same bench with you. I was sitting on a single.
No. I'm on a wooden bench. I don't know. You're on the ground. What's happening?
I'm on the single bench for now until further notice.
So what happened today? I thought you were telling me about marriage at the point.
That was in the past.
So what happened?
What happened?
I became born again.
So I don't understand. Born again, like, was Bay the one leading you astray? Or
Exactly. She was leading me astray.
You have to explain that. I don't understand what you mean by that.
I was not born again. Oh my God. So Williams, I've answered your question.
No, you've not said. You're not laughing. I'm waiting for you to talk when you're done laughing.
Oh my God! But
what happened to your previous relationship? What happened?
I've answered the question. I'm not born again.
I didn't hear you. You're not born again.
I'm born again for now. Like
you're born again.
Like you are.
This is my new excuse now for almost all your questions. Don't worry. We will see how it goes. Todimu. Yes, your turn. So wait,
you say?
It's you now. I'm facing you today. So how is your love life like?
Like, what am I supposed to say? My love life is pretty much the same as yours.
I'm not the yardstick for love, but you should tell me about yours. How is yours? How has it been? Has it been lonely? Did you get any Valentine gift?
I got cash actually. So, like, is that a gift?
My account is 308161 0858 First Bank.
You said what?
My account is 308161 0858 First Bank. You can just do something.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Do something light for me.
The listeners will definitely send you.
Exactly.
Send you lots of. Don't be expecting that.
Tell them the bank and give them all the details.
I bet you should help me. I beg. I want to buy that.
Oh my God! Oh man!
It's fun coming back to the podcast. I've been away for over.
Yeah.
Don't worry. People have all my time and attention now. Now I'm free. We can do a lot. I think we should invite more people to the podcast. I'm tired of listening to Todimu and Edmond Morris. I'm tired of listening to Williams and listening to Tega. I want to get a fresh person. Let's hear someone else's thoughts.
Okay, no problem. We'll definitely work on more guests on the show.
All right.
My friend that I get on right now.
All right, Williams. Thanks for joining us once again. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations, Williams. We are still going to celebrate this.
Normally now.
Okay. Also, congratulations. Congratulations to Onyeka. Congratulations to Joseph, Kele, Gosu. I'm just mentioning all my friends who are now doctors. Hopefully, I wish them all the best. And
Kiki.
All right, thanks for coming on the show.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Todimu, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Tega. I had a nice time. Hopefully, by next week, the shock we received last week will not be what we'll be talking about again next week.
What shock was that?
No, I don't want the kind of shock that Manchester United was like.
Tega, tell her how you feel about that. Just not being shy.
My friend, go to bed. Good night. All right, guys, that ends the 5th episode of the podcast. I had a very fun chat with Williams once again, or Dr. Williams, my very good friend, and I had a very fun chat with Todimu, who joined us for the first time on the podcast. Thank you all guys for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.